Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What was with the double wave or spirit fingers? I hope your day is going well so far. Today's video is going to be my January favorites, which I am super excited for because I missed out on December favorites. Maybe I shouldn't say missed out on because it was intentional, because I had filmed my beauty favorites of 2014 at like the end of December, so I thought like 2 favorites in a row would have been repetitive, but I totally missed out on it because I love filming favorites videos. I like sharing the products that I obsess with throughout the month with you guys, just to give you guys a heads up on new products, or maybe products that were already staples in your collection, just to remind you to like bust them back out. But yeah, let's go ahead and kick it off with face products. This is the newest foundation released from NARS. This is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I still plan on doing a review on it. I know when I posted on Instagram, a ton of you guys were like, review, demo, first impressions. I promise it's gonna be done. I'm going to do it this week. I was hoping to film it over the weekend, but I forgot I had my sister-in-law coming in town. But I've been loving this foundation. The only thing is, I feel like it's a foundation that takes some time and some work. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to do too many spoilers, but this is a foundation I have been loving this month. So yeah, I wear shade Light 6 if you guys were wondering. Moving on to concealers. This is probably like a holy grail for so many people, but I'm just so late on the bandwagon with it. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, that's the French side, Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer with Goji Berry and haloxyl. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you guys have been watching me for a while, I use the normal concealer. No, it was still this concealer, but it wasn't in a brightener shade. It was like in fair or medium, something like that. I used it and I was just like, this isn't life-changing. I'm not into it. I feel like there are other better drugstore concealers. Then I got the shade Brightener. My friend Laura from Mrs. Lololin was telling me about this and saying it was her holy grail. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try again. I finally found the Brightener shade. That took me like forever and a day, but I finally found it and I have to say I freaking love it. It's more on like the peachy pinky tone, pinky, right? Pinky tone, but it does an amazing job at just kind of like neutralizing and brightening my under eyes, so I have been loving it. The only thing that weirds me out is this sponge tip applicator. I feel like this is why I didn't like it last time either. It just doesn't seem clean. It does crease in my opinion, so you definitely have to set it, but it's an amazing concealer if you're into bright under eyes. Now another new product for me this month is this powder from Milani. This is the Even Touch Powder Foundation. I have mine in 02 Fresco. I don't think that there were many shade options, but I got lucky with this one because I feel like it matches me perfectly, but I am also in a very pale state right now, but I'm just kind of embracing the pale lately. It also comes with a sponge, which usually I'm not into sponges, but this one just works really well and it is vented on the bottom. But the sponge, for whatever reason, works amazing with this. I have been using it with one of my NYX Cosmetics dome brushes as well. I don't know what it is about this powder. It is super soft, but it's more of like, it applies coverage, but I want to say it's more on like the sheer to light side, and it's not a powder foundation that cakes up. So that's another reason I've been loving it. I've worn it a couple times. I totally just drooled. I am getting way too excited. That was disgusting. I've worn it without anything underneath before too, and I don't feel like it really catches onto any of my dry patches or anything like that. So I've really been liking this powder and it's super affordable. I have three other face products here. First up is this one from the Balm. This is the Bahama Mama Bronzer. Now when I first opened this, I was like, that is way too dark and it's just a weird color. But it's a really nice color actually. Like on, if you do it with a light hand, if you have more of like a medium, actually no, who am I kidding, more of a light complexion, if you use a really light hand. But I feel like this is a great kind of universal bronzer because even if you're more on the deeper side, you could still just use it and just pick up more product on the brush. I've been using this to contour my face lately and I love it. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's matte, and I've been digging it. Plus it has a really cute little mirror. The Balm has like the cutest packaging. That girl has some intense tan lines on her boobies. I also have the Hot Mama blush. That is another product. I don't know, I feel like the Balm gets over the Balm. Why am I saying, it sounds like I'm saying like the Balm, because I was. The Balm is the Balm. Yeah, I just feel like it's been like super overlooked and I just really like it. I do have their new palette that I do want to do a couple of looks on. Then I have another product here from, I feel like it's weird to say like the Balm. That's how you say that word though, right? but I guess because I talk so fast, which I know I talk fast, everybody always has to tell me that, but it's just how I talk, you guys. This is the Betty Luminizer. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the Cindy Luminizer, which is like the really nice highlight that everyone loves. That is one product from this line that does get a lot of love, but this one is seriously amazing. This is like a shimmery luminizing bronzer, but I love it when I'm just wanting to like warm up my complexion. I was gonna say collection. Warm up my complexion just to give it a really nice, like soft, bronzy glow. Love this stuff. The only thing is, I feel like if I wear this, whenever I'm not wearing like a silicone-based primer underneath, it kind of like really accentuates any larger pores you may have. So if you do use this, make sure that you apply like some kind of primer underneath that does help kind of blur your complexion. Otherwise, this product will pick up on any pores just because of the shimmer in it, but it's so freaking pretty. This is a product that reminds me of JLo, just to have like the really nice bronze glowy cheeks. I feel like JLo has this in her collection too. Okay, and then the very final cheek product I have here, this is one of the new rose powder blushes, right? The rose powder blush from Milani. They came out with 3 colors. I honestly haven't even touched the other 2. I gravitated towards this one immediately and I freaking love it. First of all, the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how well you could see from the profile, but all the petals and everything, it's just so, so pretty. I wear mine in shade 1, Romantic Rose, and I love applying it with this NYX Cosmetics blush brush. I don't know what it is, but I swear it's like the perfect pinky, mauve-y, matte blush. I'm obsessed. I feel like this is a blush that you could wear all year long. The other 3 that came in the collection are these ones here, although this color is really pretty as well. This one is called Tea Rose. So you can see this is more of a pinky color. I haven't even opened these yet. And then the other is more of a bright coral, which this may be really pretty in the summer. This one is called Coral Cove. But I don't know, this one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that blush looks amazing. And they're super pigmented. If you guys like the Milani like baked bronzers and blushes, you'll love these just as much. At least this one. I shouldn't say these because I can't really vouch for the other 2. But this one here, I'm digging it. Okay, so that is everything for face products. Moving on to eyes, I have been obsessed, like in love, stage 5 clinger, creeping in your window, obsessed with this Tartelette palette. I'm pretty sure this is the newest palette from Tarte. Yeah, this came out with their, how many anniversaries was that? I'm not even sure. I feel bad that I can't remember. But I know this came with like their anniversary collection. I'm not sure if it's permanent. I really hope it is because I feel like this is hands down the best palette they've ever released. I have several of Tarte's holiday eyeshadow palettes and I feel like the quality and pigmentation does not compare to like, not even close to this one here. This one, I feel like all the shades are so pigmented, creamy, they're all matte. I'm just in love. The packaging is super, super cute. You have a nice size mirror, then you have these shades here. I just love it. Like even the highlight shades are so creamy and brightening on your eyes. I've been doing so many looks with this palette. I seriously love it. If you guys would like to see like a get ready with me video / tutorial with this palette, let me know down below. So I think that is pretty much it. No, I lied. For eyeshadows, I have this one here, which this one is kind of more of a cheater product, but I already know that I'm so in love with it. In fact, it is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. This video will be posted either before or after this video. This is the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette. This was recently released. So pretty. Once again, if you guys are into neutrals, you need to get this palette. This one isn't an all matte palette though. It has some amazing, like, the only way I know how to describe these shimmery shadows in here is like a molten metallic. It's seriously just like gold lava on your fingers. The shades are just absolutely incredible. You have some matte shades, you have some shimmery shades. They're just amazing. If you guys like the original Lorac, you'll love this one. The original Unzipped palette, you'll love this one just as much. They're completely different. That one's rose tone, this one's more on the neutral side. It's just so, so pretty. I'm in love with it. Specifically the shade Unleashed right here. I would pay the price of this entire palette just for this shadow here. It's like that buttery. That might be a little bit extreme, but I'm obsessed with gold eyeshadows. It's just so pretty. I absolutely love it. Okay, and then finishing off with lip products. First off, this combination that I'm wearing now, it's kind of worn off a bit. I should have touched it up. I've been obsessed with this combination. I already know this is gonna be one that I wear like a ton. I really wish I would have touched it up now. So the first thing I do is I line and fill the outer portions of my lips with the NYX Lip Liner in 816 Fuchsia. And then after that, I apply the Maybelline, I believe this came out in like the, what is it, Bloom something collection. 730 Orchid Ecstasy. As you can see, it's more of a kind of like a pinky purple lipstick. And then I top it off with Gerard Cosmetics Wild Orchid, which this is hands down one of my favorite glosses from Gerard Cosmetics. This gloss looks amazing on its own. It's so pigmented, but on top of these, it's just like soulmates for life. Like these three need to make babies and have one product just because they're so pretty. As always, if you guys are interested in these glosses, I always have a 25% off coupon code down below for Gerard Cosmetics. It's just my name, D-A-N-N-A, Dana. I know it's confusing. Everyone always thinks it's one N, but it's two. This one is one of the new matte lipsticks from Milani Confident. I did an entire review and swatch video of all 8 of the new matte Milani lipsticks. This just happens to be my favorite. It's just a gorgeous, rich, true matte red. It's amazing. If you like red lipsticks, this one needs to be in your collection. And then finally, this one here. This is one of the new modern matte lipsticks from Jordana. I haven't even pulled all the stickers off of these because one thing I hate, oh my gosh, the name is on the side. I've left all these stupid UPC stickers on here because I thought the name wasn't on the product because I didn't see it on the bottom, but it was right on the side. Fail on my part. Okay, so I forget how many colors of these there are. I think I am gonna do a lip swatching video on these because I asked you guys in the Milani video and a lot of you guys were like, yes. This color here though, I'm obsessed with. The formula, they're not as opaque as some other matte lipsticks, but they're also only like $2.50. I want to say they're $2.49, so $2.50. But this one here is in matte classy, and I just love it. I feel like this is one of the more matte formulas. It kind of has the whole 90s mauve vibe, but at the same time, it's like one of those perfect lipsticks that goes with any kind of look you're wearing. You could be wearing a gold smoky eye, you could be wearing neutral eyes, you could be wearing like a full-on black raccoon smoky eye, and it'll still look good. So yeah, I've been loving this lipstick. Oh, he should be home soon, Bubs. Landon is Mr. Shadow today. He's been like all over. Do you want to come show them your costume? I think he actually wore this in a previous video too. This costume is like 2 sizes too small for him, but he refuses to let it go, and I offered to get him a new one, but he said no. Where's your Wolverine one? His Wolverine one has built-in muscles to it. And you got some crazy hair today. I love you. Alright you guys, so that is it for my favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It would make my day. And yeah, I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!